Hi geeks, welcome to my channel. Today we're shopping at Trader Joe's. There's always new items arriving each week, as well as more summer seasonal items that have returned, so let's go check it out and see what's worth buying this week. Summer is officially here when we see the return of cacti. You can get a trio of them in a ceramic pot for $7.99. There's also these bigger ones with like snow-like hair around it. And then there's Jungle Jack's Plumeria for $12.99. Spotted some orange cauliflower for $2.49, or you can get the regular white one for $2.99, organic for $3.69. Plums are back in season, and you can get a 2-pound bag for $3.99. Hot dog season is here. There's new uncured beef hot dogs. One dog is 90 calories, 530 milligrams of sodium, and 8 grams of protein. No nitrates or nitrites added, they say, but it does have celery powder, which is naturally high in nitrates, so it's still in there technically. Other than that, the other ingredients look pretty good, but it would have been better if they used grass-fed beef. 6 dogs for $3.99. I noticed the uncured turkey bacon with new packaging. These are chopped turkey thighs that have been firmed. One slice is 45 calories, 200 milligrams of sodium, and 6 grams of protein. This does contain a little sugar and celery powder as well. 8 slices for $3.99. The cheesecake Danish Kringle has returned after being gone for a few years. Just a reminder, the lineup for the Kringle flavors is summer is cheesecake, fall is pumpkin, winter is almond, then it's pecan, and spring is raspberry, and this is $9.99. The Snickerdoodle cookies are offered year-round at my store. Most of the reviews have been kind of just okay, nothing remarkable, but it's a popular flavor, so I can see why they still keep offering them. These are $4.99 a box. Organic peanut butter and cocoa crunch. This is a new cereal that arrived last week. This is Trader Joe's dupe of Reese's Puff cereal made with organic cornmeal. I heard the cocoa flavor is on the mild side, so you can add chocolate milk to amp up the chocolate flavor. This is vegan and gluten-free. Although all the ingredients are organic, the ones to watch out for, soybean oil and natural flavors. This is $3.49 a box. Another new candy item has arrived, peanut butter pillows. This is an old-fashioned recipe. It's giving 70s and 80s vibes, and I feel like it's something you would find in your grandma's purse. The center has layers of crispy, flaky, lightly salted peanut butter, surrounded by a thin, crispy candy layer. Some people have said it reminds them of Butterfingers without the chocolate. Here's a closer look at them. Unfortunately, they aren't individually wrapped, which makes it a little harder for it to be a purse candy. A bag is $2.99. Dark chocolate orange sticks are offered year-round. Watermelon is seasonal for the summer, and also the dark chocolate pineapple sticks have returned. This is my favorite flavor out of the collection. At room temperature, they're super soft, but I like to stick them in the freezer so the gummy gets a little firm and chewy. Recommend giving these a try if you like pineapple and dark chocolate, and this is $3.69 a bag. Aussie-style chocolate creme sandwich cookies, coated in chocolate, aka Tam Tams, come and go throughout the year, at least in my store. I used to only find Tam Tams at Cost Plus World Market, but now I think you can find them in big supermarkets also, and of course Trader Joe's version as well. You get 11 cookies in a box for $2.99. Dutch griddle cakes, a fan favorite, is back. These have been gone for a little while in Southern California. There's 3 ways to heat them up: toaster, microwave, or oven. It's a product of Netherlands. A lot of people like to make their own version of McDonald's McGriddles with this by adding a slice of cheese, a sausage patty, and an egg, which sounds delicious, but also really high in calories. This does contain canola oil and some preservatives. 8 cakes for $3.49. There's a new spread. It has green tea that's been infused with lemongrass, ginger, orange peel, along with apple and lemon juice concentrates and tart yuzu juice. For those who haven't tried yuzu, it tastes like a cross between a grapefruit and an orange. You could put this on a charcuterie board, on a sandwich for a sweet and savory combo, or use this as a marinade on chicken or fish. You can get super creative and add this to a cocktail by dissolving a little bit of this in hot water first, or use it to make a salad dressing, or even add to some hot tea. It's a bit thinner and more liquidy in consistency than other spreads. Made by a supplier in Belgium, a 7.5 ounce jar is $3.99. And just to remind you, there's also a new Yuzu chili pepper paste for $3.99. For my truffle lovers out there, keep your eyes open for a new sliced black truffle Monterey Jack cheese arriving soon for $4.99. It's only the last week of June, but Trader Joe's is slowly starting to bring out some fall flavors with their new organic apple cinnamon fruit sauce crushers. This has 3 ingredients: organic apple puree, organic cinnamon powder, and ascorbic acid to maintain color. 1 pouch is 45 calories. And taking a second to appreciate the cute artwork on the side of the box, you get 4 3-ounce pouches for $2.99. There's a new juice shot that arrived, an organic energy shot, which includes caffeine. It has a blend of orange, mango, and spinach juices, 85 milligrams of caffeine, and it comes from green tea. All the juice shots are $1.99. There's lots of sparkling water flavors to choose from: watermelon lemonade, sparkling pineapple, sparkling lime. There's also plain blueberry lemonade and raspberry lime. Peony candles are still here. They're seasonal, and also the mango tangerine candles, which are seasonal, have returned for $3.99. And that's it for shopping this week. Let's get into this week's Trader Joe's haul. And do you guys see what I scored this week? We'll get into it in a second. I needed some more ginger. I like to add in a cube to my smoothie bowls with some cinnamon. Have been on a carrot kick again lately, and this will hold me over until I get a big bag from Costco or Sam's Club. Trader Joe's has a good deal for organic zucchini, so I always pick it up from there when I run out. Spinach for my smoothie bowls. Again, this is just to tide me over until I get the big container from Costco or Sam's Club. Have been wanting cheese puffs lately, but I didn't have it, so I picked up a bag. I could be wrong, but I feel like the bubble waffles are going to be phased out pretty soon, so I picked up 2 boxes just in case. I reviewed these in my last video if you want to take a closer look at them. Another item I feel like is going to be phased out soon, nothing that I've heard officially, but I just feel like they weren't that big of a hit, so I wanted to grab some before they quietly disappear. I love these Taiwanese green onion pancakes, but never get them. My friend had it recently and added some egg to it and was so delicious that I thought I'd give it a try. I know there's so many things you can do with this pancake, but I actually love eating it just plain. I've heard such good reviews on these griddle cakes and have had FOMO ever since because of all the rave reviews, so I wanted to see what the hype is about. Let's take a closer look at them. So in terms of appearance, they look like pancakes in the shape of a waffle without the grid marks. They're a little thicker though than pancakes, but kind of have the same vibe to it. The outside gets a little crispy and the inside is really soft and cake-like. I see why they call them cakes, because they literally taste like cake but with a different texture because the outside layer is more pancake-like. This to me is like a pancake meets a cake meets a muffin. If you look at it really close, it really does look like cake inside. I paired it with scrambled eggs and bacon, but like I said, a lot of people like to make McGriddles with this. You can zhuzh it up by adding strawberries, whipped cream, maple syrup, but honestly, it's mildly sweet and it didn't really need any syrup. Next time, I think I'm just going to have it plain because it was so good on its own. Overall, I really enjoyed it and loved it, and definitely going to repurchase and understand the hype. Speaking of hype, the roasted garlic and pesto pizza with deep fried crust also lives up to the hype. It is so good. I highly recommend giving it a try. I love the refrigerated dressings at Trader Joe's. They all taste great and the size is perfect for me because I actually end up using the entire bottle. Last time I got the vegan Caesar and this time I got the creamy dill dressing. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? I secured the mini insulated tote bags. Well, actually my friend secured it for me via her sister, who has a friend who works at Trader Joe's. It took 3 other people involved to get these, but I'm so grateful because as much as I love Trader Joe's, I don't want to wait in a line. Plus I can't go first thing in the morning anyway. These look a lot bigger on camera, but actually they are a lunchbox size like everyone says. The zipper does get stuck a little bit when you first try to open it, but I think after a few uses and it kind of gets broken in, it should be easier. This will definitely come in handy for quick road trips or going to the park or beach. If you didn't get a chance earlier this month, like me, to grab them, they should be coming back within the next week or 2 weeks. So these 2 colors will be coming back. And then also in August, there will be 2 new colors, red and green. I always say this, but I don't need any more snacks, and it's true, but I couldn't resist getting these since they're seasonal. The reason why you see some condensation on the bag is I immediately throw these in the freezer when I get home. Here's a closer look at them. They come in the form of these little sticks, and it has a thin layer of dark chocolate on the outside. The jelly in the center is super soft at room temperature, but when you freeze it, the texture totally changes. The jelly firms up and it gets slightly chewy. Highly recommend if you like pineapple and dark chocolate. And now for my non-Trader Joe's haul. Good Pop sparkling water was on sale. Love these mini cans. They're 30 calories and about 5 grams of sugar. These taste way more like soda to me than sparkling water with juice in it. Also on sale was Polar Seltzer water in black cherry vanilla, so I got that. Last week I had the organic beet chips from this line, and now the carrot sticks were on sale, so I had to pick them up. These unfortunately aren't one ingredient though. Like the beet chips, it does have organic high oleic sunflower and safflower oil in it. These are on brand. They're so crunchy like all their other chips, which is why I love them. They're so pricey though, so whenever I see them on sale, I get them. But this is great to use as a dip with hummus. From Whole Foods, my favorite Ezekiel English muffins are on sale for Amazon Prime members, and this goes until July 2nd. I got 2 flavors. The sprouted grain one on top is $4.94, and the cinnamon raisin one is my absolute favorite, which is around $6. So I got 4 packs of the cinnamon raisin and 1 pack of the sprouted grain. From Aldi, organic turkey breast lunch meat was on sale for $3.99, so I picked up 2 packs. The grass-fed ground beef also is on sale for $3.99, which is even cheaper than Sam's Club or Costco, so I picked up 4 packs. The other 2 packs I immediately put in the freezer. I usually use this for pasta sauces. Speaking of pasta, my favorite pasta is from Aldi. I love this Priana line. It only has 1 ingredient and it tastes so good. I picked up 2 packs of linguine because it's my turn to make dinner soon for my neighbors. More pasta, showed this in a previous video. This is made with cognac or konjac jelly, so they're low carb and only 10 calories per bag. You have to rinse them with water and drain it, and then you can warm them up if you want or add any sauce you want. Since the noodles are very slippery, it's better to add a thicker sauce like a curry with lots of chunky bits in it like potatoes, carrots, chicken, or tofu. I tried the Back to Nature chocolate chip cookies a few months ago and loved them so much, and then these cookies were both on sale, so I had to try them. The trail mix cookie I actually tried before once. It's basically a peanut butter cookie with some chocolate chips and M&Ms in it, but this peanut butter chocolate chunk cookie I haven't tried before, but I feel like it's going to taste pretty similar. And I'm just noticing right now, like you are, there's a rip in the bag, which probably happened after checking out. Hopefully that's what happened and it's okay to eat. Here's a closer look at it. Some have more chocolate chips than others. These surprisingly taste soft-baked, and it stays that way if you keep them in an airtight container. Really enjoyed these. I rarely drink cold coffee at home unless I'm ordering out from Starbucks, but this cold foam was on sale, so of course I had to try it. Last week, I shared my review of the dark chocolate covered pistachios that Trader Joe's has, which I wasn't a fan of, but this milk chocolate and pistachio combination I am a fan of. Okay, to be all the way honest, I didn't have high hopes for these either since I didn't like the Trader Joe's version. Plus, these are milk chocolate and I prefer dark chocolate, but they nailed it and it was everything I wanted the Trader Joe's version to be. They were creamy and nutty, slightly salty, and the flavors just blended really well together. This one is obviously different though because it was milk chocolate and had a glossy outside compared to the Trader Joe's one, which had like a dry powdery finish on the outside. This isn't sponsored, but the brand was nice enough to send me some samples to try. These other flavors are sold at Home Goods. Only the pistachios are sold in Texas Costco's and Home Goods. Excited to try all the different flavors and add them to my Ninja Creamy Bowls. And now getting into my Sam's Club haul, I usually get most of my produce from Sam's Club because they usually have better deals. I picked up iceberg lettuce for my turkey burgers to have lettuce wraps. I'm clearly obsessed with the strawberry and lemonade salad kit, but not for the dressing or the feta cheese, but because I love this mix of endive and escarole, which is hard to find in salad kits. You already know I always get asparagus from Sam's, again because they seem to have the best deal on it usually. Cauliflower is another go-to of mine for veggies. I roast up the entire head and have it as a side dish to have throughout the week. Now that it's summertime, I've been ditching the kale and switched to spinach for my smoothie bowls. I've been enjoying a smoothie bowl almost daily. My base is a banana, some fruit, a ton of spinach, chia, hemp, and flax seeds, and different superfood powders I have on hand. And then of course I have to add a lot of toppings. Also picked up bananas, but I think this is from a different store because there's only 2. Blueberries to add to my smoothie bowls for a fruit topping. And I couldn't believe figs are already back. They're usually in season in August or September, I think. Figs are one of my favorite fruits, so I was really excited to pick up a pack. And then I have been craving strawberries, which I finished in 2 days, so I wish I got more. And that's it for my Sam's Club haul, but now I want to share my thoughts on the banana cream pie from Costco. Costco recently was carrying banana cream pies, which are seasonal, and I was curious to try it. Luckily, I got to when I went to my neighbor's house for dinner. They bought it for dessert. It definitely tastes like a cream pie. It had the perfect amount of banana flavor to it. The cream was thick and had some firmness to it. It was a bit too creamy for me though. There was also a layer of whipped cream on top, which is delicious, but honestly a little redundant. The graham cracker crust was really good, but there just wasn't enough to contrast all that cream. Overall, it's good for a few bites, but after that, it gets to be a little much, and I got bored with it. Adding some vanilla wafer cookies to break up the cream definitely helps, but if you love cream, I think you will love this pie. Okay, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give this a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and until the next video, ciao guys!